Hey everybody, welcome back to another video reaction, and today is an exciting day. I love this day. This is our special request day. This is the day we take the most commented, most requested song of the week and we put it out for a video reaction. And this one has blown up on our channel. And the most requested song right now is Juice WRLD, Dark Place. So without further ado, let's dive into Dark Place.
Lost in the dark place, 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 trapped in the cross space. In my mind I get lost and I wake up in a coffin. They tell me they care, they're just in love with the music.
So already back to the death again, and just dreaming and sleeping and realizing he's died or he's in a coffin or he's about to die. A lot of these songs tie to that, but it's more the feeling, right, that's behind it, of like, this is where my life's at. You know, I dream of something and that I wake up in a coffin, like it's all over. And that whole this piece right here of they tell me they care. They're just in love with the music. So it's like people just want to use him, or people just want him for his talent, or just people just want to take advantage of him. And man, does that not relate to a lot of people in life, of people you feel like have used you or left you or only care for you for what you give them? And that, I just want to acknowledge that, because as a therapist, that's one of the things that keeps people down. It keeps them depressed. It keeps them angry and bitter and not able to move forward, is because I feel used, I feel taken advantage of. And, you know, people that tell you they care, but really they don't. And man, what a feeling that is, desperate, lost.
They tell me they care, they're just in love with the music, so they'll never know about the pain I go through. It's like a chain of reactions, all these demon attacks from all the drugs that I'm taking till the women distract.
Demons attacking, drugs, women. He just, you know, the women are the distraction. That's kind of that feel good. That's like a human drug, right? So you get that feel good of having somebody there with you. And that's just the piece that pleases him physically and gives him time and occupies that. But also the drugs that just are doing him in. And that whole, like I said before, the demons that are attacking. And he's under attack. I mean, he's under attack by everything around him. It's like nobody's there to support him and help him through it. This clearly is a guy, okay, as a therapist who has had tons of trauma. And I should do a video on this at one point about trauma, because this is when trauma goes unresolved and you get abused, you get taken advantage of, you get treated poorly, you get neglected, you get anything that shocks the system, especially when you're younger and a child. It stays in there and it gets re-triggered over and over, because then you learn to never trust anybody. You learn to never count on anybody. You learn to always feel like you're a failure or people are going to take advantage of you. And it's just a never-ending cycle, and it grows. And that's where addiction takes over, because it's the escape. That's where the women take over, because they're the escape. But he's saying here, it's like a chain of reactions. It's just one thing after another, and the demons are attacking him. And man, this is just so sad, because he's literally not having to write lyrics and saying all of this about his real life. It's almost like psychoanalysis, when you would just free associate and you would just say whatever's on your mind. Just keep talking, just talk. And he's talking it out.
Like a chain of reactions, all these demon attacks from all the drugs that I'm taking till the women distracting me from being myself. It's like I'm losing my traction, 'cause death on the lips, I have a fatal attraction.
Foreshadowing.
This is my heart, watch as my problems inspire me, tear me apart, won't let the demons think.
Oh, there you go, man. There's hope there. He's actually saying, I'm not going to let this happen, man. You can come at me with all you want. I wonder when this was written. Well, it wasn't written. I wonder when it was performed, when it came out, because, you know, that's actually a hopeful statement there, where there is a chance, there's a possibility. And that that thing of like kissing death on the lips. It's like I have a fatal attraction means I'm like it's a death wish that I have, and I just can't stay away from it. And and when he says, "This is my heart, watch as my problems inspire me." As bad as my life gets, tear me apart, ain't gonna let those demons take me over. And boy, that's what I like to hear. I key in on that with a client in my office because you have hope, you have fight, you can get somewhere, but it's very hard to keep that hopefulness inside.
For me, they took it too far. Now I need some surgery. I'm falling apart. It's like I'm lost in emotions. Use this song as a rope to wrap around the commotion. Tie the knot at my throat. I look at
Wow. Did y'all see that? Like those lyrics? It's like I'm lost in the motions. I'm just going through the motions, just day to day, just doing my thing, which is not healthy. It's not good. It's destructive. I use this song as a rope. Like I've created this music, just spit out all this stuff. And this is my rope. And what's the rope used to do? Which is the ultimate in death, right? So I use this song as my rope to wrap around the commotion. So I take this song and I wrap it around all the chaos and the craziness in my life and tie the knot at my throat, which to me is like taking this song to conquer all of the problems that are out there. Now, this is my take. I'd love to hear yours, but it's like I'm using this song as my rope. I'm wrapping around all the craziness that's in my life and the not good that's in my life, and then tie the knot at my throat. I look at, well, I gotta hear this whole thing.
emotions. Use this song as a rope to wrap around the commotion. Tie the knot at my throat. I look at death as an ocean. I don't want anymore, but it's too late to reverse it as I follow.
This is killing me. This whole thing is killing me. This is, I can see why y'all requested this song so much because this is, number one, this is amazing music. This is like a melody, that's just, if you didn't hear these lyrics, you'd be like, wow, this is really peaceful. Like, this is just chill. I love this music. And then you see these lyrics, and man, this is the first time Juice has taken, for me, has taken me up and down. You can see I was building up I was just in despair, like, oh well, I'm all set up. It's just doom. I mean, there's nothing I can do. My life's going to just suck and it's going to end. And then there's this hope. I'm not going to let them take me down. And then I get like this whole thing of taking the song, right? And it's his rope and he's wrapping around the craziness and he's going to tie it up around his throat. He's going to kill the craziness, right? And then, that whole thing of like, when I see this, I look at death as a notion. I don't want it no more. Like, it's like, I want to live. I want to make this happen. And I've got so much hope. And then all of a sudden, but it's too late to reverse it as I fall on the floor. I got to hear the whole thing. I got to hear this whole thing.
It's like I'm lost in emotions. Use this song as a rope to wrap around the commotion. Tie the knot at my throat. I look at death as an ocean. I don't want anymore, but it's too late to reverse it as I fall on the floor. Lost in the dark place. Lost in the dark place. Demons inspire me.
Yeah, this has probably been the biggest roller coaster of Juice so far. I good on you, man, for everybody who recommended this. I see exactly why you wanted me to hear this, especially as a therapist, because this is the up and down of day to day of there's hope, there's a chance, now everything's horrible, it's all over. Then maybe I climb back up and crawl back up and get it going again, and then I'm lost again in the very end as it all slows down the two things that stand out were demons inspire me, which he's like back right to the demons where they're inspiring him, and floor. It just said floor. Like, oh well, it's over. And man, he's taken me through a journey here and a roller coaster of juice. I really appreciate y'all for putting that out there. Thank you for recommending that, commenting that. I can't wait to do more juice because it's teaching me more about him and it's teaching me more about people. And I know so many of you have been through those ups and downs, those roller coasters. Hang in there. There is hope. And I think when people come to see me, that's part of what I'm here to do, is to see things that they can't about their life, to see possibility that they can't. So thank you so much. Please like, subscribe. I appreciate all of y'all following and being a part of this with me and supporting me. And I can't wait to see y'all on the next video reaction.